Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar, and welcome to a brand new episode of Polybridge. We are quite a way into this series, and I'm still loving it, and thank you all so much for the support and letting this series continue to where it is, because this is the one I look forward to every day. It's, it's a little bit different. A lot of the stuff is kind of very fast-paced, actiony, shouty, whereas on here, I'm just, chilled out, hopefully going to chat with you guys a little bit more, building bridges, trying to get a fat dump truck up there. Okay, so we've got a boat and unlimited roads, so I don't see... I guess the boat is just there because it stops you from supporting the bridge from underneath. I assume that's the purpose of it. So we need to kind of create some sort of kind of upright frame type thing. So one thing I feel like I want to do is get a kind of very sturdy, unique? Is it unique? I really don't think it is. Get a very kind of sturdy, agreed upon, I'm using words that make no sense, just a set kind of shape right here. And we'll just see. I don't know how heavy a dump truck is on this game, right? I've never had to work with dump trucks before. And that's that. So as I was saying, yeah, kind of on the point of having a chat with you guys, I feel like I don't do that enough on Polybridge. I feel like, I don't know, it's hard. It's very, I don't know if this is, I guess it's just a general commentary thing. It's so much easier to talk about exactly what you're doing so you can concentrate on what you're doing rather than something else. It's multitasking, right? And I've never been any good at multitasking. See, I feel like all of these could have been pulled out a bit further. No, okay, they're pretty good. So, yeah, it's multitasking, right? It's multitasking. And I've never really been that good at that. But I feel like it is a kind of an important part of commentary. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you think on the topic of talking about exactly what's going on your screen. And just random other stuff, which I'm kind of doing to a point right now. Obviously, I'm doing a very kind of repetitive and simple task right here, rather than critiquing my bridges, because this is gonna just rip itself to pieces. Okay, so what is the situation here? We have this whole bridge that is, I mean, it's not that heavy because it's all wood, and that was one thing a lot of you kind of suggested that I do. I could start kind of replacing some of these middle sections with steel, just because I feel like there's a lot of pressure here, a lot of kind of a lot of inwards kind of pressure. That's a perfect example. See, I wish I did know the technical words, but then again, I wish I didn't. So it's gonna be anywhere along here, isn't it? I mean, we've got a huge budget for this bridge, but I'm just trying to keep it under. Thing is, I feel like regardless of how far we put this steel, it's gonna be somewhere along the lines. Let's just make the whole outside section of it steel, so it just has a bit more rigidity. But then I feel like the wooden bits in the middle are gonna start breaking. Like, we'll see. It's all about trial and error for me. Yeah, see, now the pressure's just come back. But let's think. So the bridge is trying to collapse that way, and it's trying to collapse that way, which is putting mad strain on this middle bit. It's kind of trying to go like hinges, like because they don't have any support. What I could actually do is what I did a lot last time, and kind of add in these kind of structural pieces. What if I go with something like that? And can that link up to over there? It can't quite, but if I kind of build it to there, and then link it like this and this. So that, I feel like, is going to alleviate some of the pressure, some of the strain on this bottom side of the bridge. If I do a similar thing down here, build it to there, and straight in like this, I feel like that's going to somewhat help. And maybe I just kind of keep building this out. And actually, I start really supporting the bridge from the bottom down there. We can kind of create our own fixed point, right? Down at these points here. That's what I'm thinking right now. So let's see. Has that... I feel like that has helped somewhat. I feel like that's definitely helped somewhat. And then it's just kind of about continuing that. And look, we're still plenty under budget. So it's just... how much support can we give the bridge? The bridge needs emotional and physical support right now. It's when this middle section breaks, so I wonder if I could just link this to here. I feel like it needs to be one further up. So here we go, link this over to there. No, we don't want any split joints. If we could get something like this working, and that whole... Okay, that actually really helps that section hold together. Now it's just this is collapsing. So let's strengthen that up. I feel like I'm going to replace this whole thing with steel. What is it? What is it? So, I feel like this is the right kind of idea. I feel like I just need to kind of work on it a bit more. Which I'm gonna try and make the whole middle section steel and see how much budget left once we've done that. So now it is all steel, and I mean, it's hard to tell if it's working any better. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this really stretched down, so then it has less kind of distance to pivot. That is literally the closest you can get it. I wonder if I turn the grid off, people were saying I could build these. Yeah, I can get these right up against the edge actually, which is good. That's really good. So again, let's get you. Let's put you right on that edge. Then let's get the grid back on. And let's, where's the furthest this will reach to? It is really here. So let's support that there. Ooh, that looks like it could be pretty sturdy. And we'd see, look, it seems like that side of the bridge just kind of stays in place. And again, the furthest I can reach to here, we're probably going to go a bit over budget here, but it's going to be an important first step. See, that doesn't reach now. Oh, we've got a bridge that's alive, but that's surely going to break. Hold on. Oh my gosh. We have it. It works. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, we're just going to take 3k off this budget somehow. So what I'm thinking is, where does it have the least strain? So down here, these ones, there's no real strain. It's even the whole middle section actually holds together really well. So let's see if we can start cutting out some of this. I think I'm just going to kind of just go as I can go. And we've probably taken out too much there. That whole section's possibly going to collapse. It's that worries me like nothing else, but it all holds. Okay, so we do a similar thing at the top, like here, and we're under budget. I think we're set to go. That's perfect. So yeah, anyway, on the topic of not talking too much about what I'm physically doing, which is a struggle for me, I've actually never mentioned this on Polybridge before, but I actually won a competition for bridge building when I was in school. It was like a school engineering kind of competition thing, and we got given marshmallows and long cocktail sticks. Cocktail sticks about this long. We had to create bridges just like these. Basically, the marshmallows acted as the connecting points, and then okay, can this go through the mountain? I don't feel like it can. No, it can't. Okay, so we need a bridge that goes. Now they're giving us the big bridges. Holy damn! Only 35,000 budget. Are you crazy? Okay, so I think I'm gonna have the bridge just get to here alive, and then it's just gonna rest upon here. It's a monster truck. Oh wait, it's a monster truck. Could I make it jump from here all the way to the end? I feel like I could. Okay, we dealt with monster trucks a lot last episode. We'll give him a nice little incline here. Actually, I may as well just ramp him straight up and support it on that little cliff. Here we go. So he's gonna get to here. He's gonna start ramping. Thing is, these guys glide quite far. So we just want to get this to a position where it holds strong. That's what we want to do. Get that to there. Realistically, we want to get this from there to there, but we want to stop it a bit earlier. And then just keep that in a straight line. Do you feel like that's going to be a key part of making this all work? And then we want, can that link straight up? Yes, it can. That's good. And then here, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. Do we just create something symmetrical? Let's just, yeah, keep that going out. And then we had it go up into something else. That I'm keeping this symmetrical. I don't know if it credits you anything really for that. But let's see if, of course, we're going to need something. I guess we just link in all these. We'll lose the kind of flexible bits. How are we doing for budget? We're doing good for budget. And I just need to make this section hold together. So I wonder if I just extend this section upwards, whether this is going to work. But yeah, I want a bridge building competition, so I should be good at this game, right? Good joke, they say. The comments respond, good joke. You know, I don't think I even need that. And can we link? Oh, we can't quite put those together. What if I just left it there just out of curiosity? Here we go. Let's go for the big old jump. Okay, if it had held together, he might have gone where he needed to get to. Thing is, yeah, when he hits that, there's going to be a huge amount of pressure on it. See, where's the problem? So this is all kind of... And just the road just gives up. To be fair, what if I just angled this up? Okay, so it can't extend out from there. How do we lock this all down a little more? I guess we could go for the old just standard wooden support system. Wooden support help system. And, well, where did I even get to when I was talking about the bridge that we made at school? It was like 4 of us. And I feel like it was one of those group projects. You know all about those group projects where, like, everyone's, like, super excited for it, but then there's only one person that actually does anything. And that was me and one of my other friends. We pretty much built the whole bridge while the rest of the group just kind of sat and watched. But we won the competition, and it was good. So, I'm creating too much. You know, maybe actually, I should get him on the climb from the start, so there's not that one moment of pressure. That's what I think I'm gonna go for here. We're just gonna go for a straight flying glide. And yeah, we don't need enough road to make it the whole way. So if I can support that the whole way up, he should make it. So I'm just gonna put in all the steel here. I'm gonna skip this section just to keep it dynamic, and we'll see if it works. So I've gone for a hugely steel bridge type thing here just to keep it sturdy. I'm really looking at the trajectory of the monster truck, seeing what's possible right here. So the bridge survives. He flings off the end, but he doesn't quite make the distance. Let's see if we flick it up a bit more. Maybe just have it all kind of gradually tend up a bit more at the end. Because it's weird. He goes on and it's almost like it's not steep enough for him. But I guess it just needs to become steeper. Seems almost like he's a he. Seems like the front wheel doesn't really get any grip. And yeah, it looks like just if we're going to have any chance, we need to use all of the road and get it going a bit further. Maybe a bit shallower, a little flick up at the end right here. So rather than just moving all of these supports down, I'm just going to kind of redesign this, and we'll be back in a second. So this is the shape I'm looking at, and I've actually realized if I just support this very middle section right here from this point here, and I don't worry about spanning out to here, and I kind of put some steel in there and wedge it that way to kind of support this side of the bridge. As long as this side of the bridge doesn't kind of slide down, that could work a bit better. So we have this half of the bridge working really well, although I just used a ton of my budget. Now I need to do something probably a little more difficult right here. So let's see where we can get some kind of support going. So if I just kind of stick something like that in there and there, just to take a look at right now. Let's see how something like that would hold. So, oh, we can hook that together. It's kind of like, is it on that clip or not? It's like, it's getting a bit weird now, I must admit, and we're almost at budget. We're almost at max budget. So what I'm going to do here is connect this over here and hope that these sections will push out against each other. See, they almost get there. I do actually need to create some sort of connect here. So I'm going to go well over budget here, but I'm just testing this idea out now. There we go. That looks super sturdy. It's all supporting each other. And the monster truck does not quite make it. Did I have more road? I have no more road. So, I mean, all it can really be is angle at this point, right? That's the only thing that can be limiting. I guess you've just got to nail it. You've just got to... Huh. So I guess I need him ascending more, and then... See, this is not going to be the easy... I mean, actually saying that, we can up the gradient a fair bit with this. That's the nice thing about steel. I mean, it's all looking a bit shaky right now. How are we going to have our flick here? I mean, we can secure everything back up now. Like so. Let's just see out of random curiosity how this works. So if that had a flick... Ooh, if this was just slightly higher... Although we are massively over budget here. If we just kind of forget about that... We have to kind of redo this section. But that's fine, that's fine. We're getting this. So that's what we kind of want to go for. And now, if we just grab the steel from here, maybe only have one connection point there. Oh, that doesn't quite reach. How can we do this? Oh, that's so close. That's so annoyingly close. If I had all these stretched out as well, I'd find my life a bit easier here. Let's see. How does that work? Oh. There we go. Okay. Bridge broke. But, like, at this point, does it even matter? It's a stunt jump, right? Does it even matter if the bridge broke? I really don't think it does. You know, I feel like this whole bridge supports itself. Wait. I mean, what if we just made this a tiny little thing just to keep that sturdy? I guess, actually, it has to go to where it was. I guess it does. It does kind of bounce on there and stops it falling apart. Keeps it sturdy somehow. So if I could cut a ton of budget out of this, we have ourselves a level solution in a strange way. But when do I complete a level in a non-strange way? Let's be honest. I feel like this is where I'm really going to get dangerous with my design. I mean, it still makes it. I just cut all the corners, don't I? Like, what if I even just start skimping down on all of this? To be fair, if we bring these in to get more equilateral triangles, we're on to a winner. Oh, that bridge takes some dangerous, dangerous stuff then. He still makes it. Let's see if we can... Because if we lose that, we're now under budget. What if I just give this its last little bit? Oh no, this is going to snap in the middle as soon as he gets to the top. Okay. But if I now put this back in... I mean, if this was uniform, there wouldn't be all that pressure on that one section. But we're making it and we're 1,000. The budget's looking good. So how do we take all the strain off just that middle section? Trying to work it out. Or what I could do. That's going to help, actually. Just making those all more equilateral. It's just there. It's just getting stretched apart. How can we help there? I'm not even sure. Let's see if this even works with that move slightly. I guess that doesn't really change the budget. But he makes it over just fine. What I'm thinking now is I can be cheeky. Place that with wood. And... I don't need you. I don't need you, materials. We're 400 away from being out of budget. I mean, no one's going to do that again, right? Okay, so no, we need this one, I feel like. This has become less like, can you build a functioning bridge? And like, can you get a monster truck over this gap once? To continue and die in his future endeavors. Like, I don't even know. Let's see if that works. Oh, wait. I feel like that one wasn't actually very essential. Here he's not, like, the monster truck isn't up there for long. That is where the problem is. We didn't have that one situation. Okay, we're 189 doll hairs away from making this work. Can we do it? Oh wait, no, replace this with wood. If it holds enough, we're in business. And I still have a little bit of budget to play around with. Would you look at that? Wait, he's supposed to go over there. Wait, hold on a second. Why is the flag down there? Oh my gosh, I'm sending him too far. I see. I see the problem we now have, but... So he needs to go under that jetty, actually. Okay, this whole thing just changed a bit. I've totally been flinging him to the wrong place. But surely this should become even easier now. Right? It just got easier, there we go. I did the harder challenge. Something like that. On to the next level, what do we have? Swing back. Okay, city car, hydraulic phase, school bus. Alright, budget 17,000. So we're getting them both to... what? How does this work? Okay, so I need to, like... I need to, like, launch him off, so he just flies down to there, I think. And then the car, I need to have a road that will just make it, like, fall down there. I feel like that's what they wanted me to do. So as in, it's so nice having this everything on a small scale again. I feel like I'm supposed to do something like that with the bus. As strange as that may seem. It's so weird. It seems like everything's like jumbo-sized here. Can't create any more steel. Okay, we have limited steel. So realistically, I should do this with just wood. We can do it with wood. We have it all beneath. Like this. Here we go. That, for some reason, doesn't seem like it's straight lines, but I'm pretty sure it actually is. Oh, let's pull that. Pull that over, that over. Yeah, for some reason that isn't quite lined up, but hey-oh. So let's see. Car, you're just going to do whatever you're going to do. We're going to have to create a little thing to put you back there. Then is the bus going to go? The bus can drive? Okay, you know what, maybe I just need to block the car for now. Like, sorry car. Like, I don't know what to say to you. I'm just going to stop you there. He's just going to drive through it, isn't he? I just want to see what the bus does first. There we go. Is he just going to keep driving until he feels like he's got to where he needs to be? Okay, we've tested the AI. So maybe I should have started with this section, but this is fine. So what if I just create a road that goes like that? Do not ask. Questions are not to be asked at this point. We can't take your questions right now. We're busy making cars. Derp. If it works! It works, right? Okay, so we need just a little more support for this old bus. So, we've got unlimited road. Could we could actually just ramp it down to there. Could we do that? Or do we just want to make it drop like an earthquake? Drop like an earthquake. Bow, 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 bow. We can get one part of the puzzle to where it's supposed to be. So what if we just have some road that just goes... Now we want this to be uniform. What if we just have road that just goes like that? And now, can we support this properly? How would we even? So let's connect it all up. The thing is, I feel like this could be using a ton of budget here, which is the only slight worry I have right now. How's that? To be fair, actually, it's such a small bridge. 17,000 goes a long way. Let's connect all of this together. And even... Oh, we can so nearly prop it up. Can we? Is there any way we can... Oh! That's painfully close. I mean, let's just see how that does. For a start, okay. Put some wood in there. I feel like the bus might just make it. With that the way it is. So, car... Imagine... Oh, that could be a problem. Imagine the car just wrecked the whole thing. Thing is, the bus is going downhill. You know, it's not bad at all. See, that brings back confidence. That brings back my confidence in this game and my abilities. I rate it. I rate it. Another level, just smooth through. Okay, swing jumps. Do we avoid? No, we can attach... Do you not think... I feel like, you know, this game is... I feel like it's getting a bit ridiculous. Of course it's getting ridiculous. Those are fixed points, so... If I only get 7 road, it's only going to get me to, like, there. I feel like I'm supposed to just go for something like that. Like, that's all the road I get, right? What's the... Unless you're supposed to kind of catch it here. Unless you're meant to have it jump off there, catch here, and then go off. So wait, I need to get some stuff in my head straight. So let's just see. If I just attached a load of stuff to that, it stays there indefinitely. And if I connect that like that, just to get this all right in my head. So if you created, I guess you need to create something like this, and then that can't really swing round. It can still swing round. Of course, it needs some structure there. Those are right fixed points. Okay, so maybe I get the road to there, and it jumps, and then it catches the road there. I don't know. I really I'm a bit confused right now. Okay, let's just go for your standard shape in here. Look at that. That is meant to be. That is a meant to be thing. That is going to be sturdy and sorted as anything. So then you have that like that. Let's see how this goes. Say I'm just trying to launch your mini up. Wait. Ah. They don't drive through the hot air balloons. So this thing needs to go under? Huh? I mean, none of this is very smart. I'll say that much. So no. That's our answer. After all of that bridge, we've learned that the road needs to go under the hot air balloons. So let's work on that. So I've calculated this to where I want my road to be. And now I just link it up to here. Okay, so it looks like we're actually going to want to keep this all on a straight line. Going down to here. Thing is, I feel like actually the car won't even make it under there. Which is going to be, of course, a problem. Let's just test something random here again. Don't worry, this is not me being an idiot. Although, I can't really use that excuse. This is me testing to see if this car will even clear the underneath of this. So here we go. Let's see what would happen here. Little mini goes along. So we definitely need to make this more shallow. So let's just do that right now. Let's bring all of this down. This is just, again, for testing purposes. Here we go. Pull these down. Is that okay? It'll do. It's not ideal, but hey. Oh, now we're... Oh, yeah. To be fair, we have made something that structurally doesn't make a lot of sense there. Here we go. Oh, no. It's going to be one of those things, again, where I've just put the triangle slightly off to the point that when I just want to test something, it's going to fall apart 700 times. Watch it. It's going to snap there now. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So that almost made it. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Is we're supposed to get something like this to that height, maybe even go down a little lower and build it up. I'm going to build the road first. So here, let's go for the road first. Let's get a nice straight line, and we're going to make this all very... Do we get some steel? And actually, to be fair, cable could come in huge right here. See, what if I went for something like that? We have unlimited steel too. And if that's going to stay where it is forever, why would I not just use a bit of steel? Bit of the old steel. Now let's get this on top. Like so. Link all of this up. And then put some steel in here. How is this going to work? Here we go. It's very sturdy. Car goes... Ah. Okay, so maybe not up. Straight line. See how that works. Okay, now we just need something to catch it. And we have plenty of budget, so... I understand the problem we now face. You need some road to catch it. Okay, so we just adapt that. So I see. Is this going to go nicely now? Yeah. Okay, now we just need this road here, and I guess realistically we just pray at this point. We just pray. We just pray that this is going to be okay. Here we go. Car jumps. Car falls in the gap. Okay, so what if we angle this? Okay, we get that slightly along now. What if we angle it slightly up? Arc it a little more, but it's awkward because it's going to hit that now. Let's go in the straight line. These, I'm pretty sure they're all max stretched out. Maybe not that one. Okay. So we start to understand. Let's cut that out. Let's remove everything attached to there. And let's start to work this out a little more. Let's see. Can your car make it under there? Let's put some wood back. It's about getting that as far out as possible. Okay, and then it's almost as if we need another piece of road. What could we use here that would help? I guess it's just all about... Unless... No, because you don't have any more road, right? You know you're watching Vic play Polybridge when something like this starts to happen. Oh my lord. Well, that just crushed my hopes and dreams. I thought I was just going to get him to drive along the top of the hot air balloons. I mean, I assumed given that he can't drive through them, like, the thing would rest on them. But apparently not. So, we try again. So right now I have it kind of narrowed down to the minimum space that little mini can fit through. So he's going to jump out of there. And it looks like he does make decent distance. Now, if I just have this road, probably flat gives it the best chances. And then again, I'm just going to go for this silly little steel thing that will just hopefully hold the car if it lands at the road section. Surely you can... No, oh, he hit into it? Maybe you're supposed to kind of have 2 pieces of road there. I really don't know. Like, how can we... Maybe if we have it jump from sooner and just aim for that rock, and then there would be like 2 pieces of road there. We had like... Okay, so let's just forget that for now. And if we even have that section just... Again, this is going to be the whole thing where it becomes really unstable. Oh yeah, we need to attach it over here somewhere. Let's see if we can get a good launch from somewhere like that. Let's see. So now this is not even now, which creates problems, as you can see. So let's see, with 2 more pieces of road, what would I be able to do? So that's what I really want to go for. And it's still going to be moving downwards, but just not mega fast. So here, let's link all of this together. The idea is that it's going to land by that rock somewhere. Okay, now with 2 pieces of road, I just need it to land there, survive, and then go like that, and hopefully make it to the end. This is all I need. Prop that up. I can't believe that doesn't work. To be fair, we're still well under budget. So we can make this section really tough. Why not? It's just here. How do we mess with it? Let's try that. Let's see how this works. Thing is, I think it's going to hit that rock and... No, don't drown! Okay, if I just mess with this angle a little bit, perhaps we could have it. Okay, no, not that way. The thing is, any further down, it's not going to be on track. This is a tough one. Okay, so we can get it to there. Okay, what if we have road that kind of collects it like that if we get it at the right angle? And then something like that, it will just jump to the finish. I think this is ambitious to say the least, but we'll give it a go. Here we go. If it just went a tiny bit higher, or if it had enough horsepower to stay alive on that rock. How do we adjust this? Maybe if we have it curved down a little lower. It's all about this, where the position of this end piece is. Something like that. That's gonna... You've got to keep it low. We need to make this section further down. So I'm just going to keep fine-tuning this until... There must be a point where you can get it to go where you want it to go. What about that? That shape looks quite good. Okay, hold up. Let's just make this back to flat now. Wait, let's just watch this again. The top of it breaks, but I think you guys have realized that I've established that I really don't care about that kind of thing. Okay, let's just go straight and straight. We're back to here. Back to this old situation. Where I actually want to be careful with this. You know, let's just put some wood in there. Although actually, it's going to hit that really, really hard. So let's see. Why? No. We can actually, to be fair, we can put in steel there, so this section maybe holds together. I don't know why I care about this bottom section holding together when the top quite clearly is atrocious. Look at this. That is just... You know, you just have to say it is what it is. Again, it's one of these things like you've got hot air balloons that you can tie bridges to with cars jumping. Why am I trying to make a bridge that makes logical sense? Here, not needed. And this, I think, is going to be the final bridge of the episode. The underbridge, wood, steel, cable, taxi. Okay, so we have to get under here. We've got unlimited road. We've got an extra kind of support point here. So I guess we're supposed to kind of suspend the bridge from here and from here. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. So first of all, we need to create a nice Nice, nice, nice curve. Let's keep that on that line to like about there. Do you keep these curved or you just go for the straight line? Sometimes I don't even know. You know, what if we... Nah, the curve definitely has to be there. But I feel like more of it needs to be flat. Hold up, give me 1 sec. So this is what I now have. And I'm thinking actually just get a load of wood. Get a load of this going along. Just have it linked to every double point along here. Like this. And actually, it can go through here. Because that's not physically in the way. We will need to... I don't know if strings is a good idea. What if I just have kind of steel just from the sides, just holding up the top of it? This is my random thought right here. Doesn't even reach, okay. Let's see, what if I just have something like that to there? And again, something like this to there. See how this is gonna... Yeah, you can see where the problems lie. So, okay, let's go back to the original idea I had, which was to suspend this whole bit from, and it's quite light because it's made of wood. So the idea is to have some steel, like, where will that link to there? Because this will kind of spread out. We've got a huge budget for this. Does that, or that, you know, I want to make that link there. If we can make it link, we may as well make it link to there. Then we just use some cables, some huge cables to support this. I kind of wish these cables were starting from higher off though. Oh, actually, okay, this has promise now. Well, it seemed like, oh, those cables cost a ton, though, because they're so long. But I do definitely think they help. Let's see if this is enough. That's sick. It's a proper little suspension bridge. Okay, what if I forget the first cables? And we just strengthen this a little bit. It does add to the weight, but let's see. Because then you've got this kind of strong... Oh, no. Yeah, I feel like the weight of those is causing problems. So let's watch it in slow motion here. So it's actually that breaks. So here we go. Let's make that as steel. Let's just test that. But I assume it's just going to be the next one along that breaks next, right? Okay, yeah, the next one along goes. But we still do have good budget. So let's keep working with this. Okay, now it's the bottom is breaking. I feel like it needs more of a curve. Can we make it curve more? I think we can actually. That just straight gives up and that's not good. That ain't good at all. That's holding the bridge there, it's holding the bridge either side. Yeah, it's definitely the change in. Thing is, I feel like we can make this whole thing a bit higher up actually. Which might be a bit of a saviour. Now why can't I lift these up? I guess it's because the whole section here is a bit... Oh, there we go. There for now will do. See what is, I guess it's there again. But the problem, this is all, I mean, yeah, we can stretch these out a bit to put some flexibility there. it just makes, okay, what about that? Still gonna break. What if I make you even shorter? You're still gonna break. Okay, whatever. You were born to break. That's significantly better, but where is it? Where is it breaking? I don't even know. Let's bring it in. Slow it down. What is breaking? I think it's that big steel one there. Let's see. It is. That's actually breaking. No, that's causing the whole thing to break. So key working out what that first thing to break is. I mean, I guess it... What if we do go back to the whole... What was the idea here? I don't even know. Yeah, it was connecting it to that made me adapt it. Let's forget you guys for now. For some reason that just doesn't want to move. Actually, you need that height. Oh wait, what am I doing? I needed height. It's a very easy way to do this. Cable it to there. And then to the bridge, and it'll be held equidistant. Equidistant, check me out with the funky words. And then... have that like... No, see, that's way too much on those cables. Those cables are holding the whole bridge now. Maybe if I actually create a little steel thing back here. Something like this. Don't ask why or how. This should work. Okay, so there's still too much pushing down on that now. It's got the whole bridge weighing on it. Okay. Alright. We can keep that alive. We could be onto something here. The thing is, it's not going to solve the problem just by making that steel. All to do with the balance. Everything looks fine here. Do we have any concerns? No, it's just literally there. What if I just literally support up that? So it has a little less on it. It's plate. And I make it steel. I'm hoping that if that just doesn't break, all my problems go away. It's probably not true. Probably that just breaks. No, hold up. Do all my problems go away? Oh my gosh, they'll go away. Again, feels good. Feels good to actually do a big bridge. That is it. That is going to be it for this episode of Poly Bridge. Head to the map. We've got 3 more levels, 65,000, 35,000, and 32,000. Bridges to do on the snow drift levels. If you guys still enjoy, make sure you leave a like. If you're still here and you stuck through the whole video, obviously that's awesome. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Thanks and adios.